Protesters against the Wall Street greed and other grievances continue to have meetings and forums in Manhattan's financial district on Sunday, even after nearly 800 protesters were arrested on Saturday afternoon in a tense confrontation with the police when their march spilled into Brooklyn Bridge roadway.
A police official said protesters were arrested for blocking traffic lanes and making unauthorized marches across the span. Most of those who were arrested were taken into custody of the bridge, issued summonses and released. They're protesting against government-backed banking bailouts and corporate influence in U.S. politics.
I really think that it should be an awakening of the middle class, like a self-check. Are you waging average or above average? Are you working hard 40 hours a week and not like a poor job, and yet you can sustain yourself in a suitable level that you feel comfortable in, and you can provide education to your kids, and not the best on the top of the top, but real, like, middle class. It shouldn't be, I think the society should be divided to poor, middle class and rich, but there's a movement of the middle class going closer and closer to the poor people, and it is a problem, and I don't think people realize that.
The anti-Wall Street protests have spread to other cities, including Los Angeles, Boston, Chicago, and San Francisco. Under the banner Occupy LA, over 350 protesters gathered since Sunday in front of the Los Angeles City Hall in protest against corporate greed, corruption, and inequality.
There's been enough squandering of the resources and the financial assets of not just our country but our planet, and the people who are profiting from that are not the people who are actually doing the labor and work, and so it came together as a protest.
The movement claimed that it is defending 99% of the U.S. population against the wealthiest 1%.
The class system is sort of, there's the really, really rich, and then there's the really, really poor, and the middle class, we can see it's diminishing at this point. So it's time for us to create a dialogue about it.
The protesters have vowed to stay on until their demands are fully met.